We have a bit of a dual combo platter for you today, and the first thing on the menu is AMD Ryzen, which of course we've been talking about an awful lot lately, and rightfully so, because it's looking rather tasty. And according to sources from motherboard manufacturers in a report from the industry observer Digitimes, Ryzen will increase the company's market share of the CPU market in Q2 2017. And further, according to the report, this new platform, built around the AMD Ryzen processor, will be released around the end of February 2017 and is going to be mass shipping by March. As I said, it will be helping to increase their market share in the desktop processor section in that following quarter. And what is a really good sign is that motherboard vendors are feeling pretty damn confident about Ryzen. The report is saying that motherboard vendors are sourcing high-end X370, mid-range B350 and entry-level A320 chipsets from AMD, and their new products are now in the final stage of testing. And according again to these reports, the B350 and A320 are ready to be launched, or sorry, already launched, to support the Bristol Ridge APUs. Now, this confidence from motherboard manufacturers is pretty damn encouraging, as I already said, as it's basically showing confidence in the pricing of the Zen lineup versus their performance. And of course, we've had the rumours putting Ryzen around $350 US, which is pretty damn cheap, and for that price, the manufacturers seem to be throwing their lot in pretty damn heavily with AMD. Now, we also have on our list today some news regarding the Intel Core i7 7700K. And these are just some stats regarding the overclocking of the 7th gen Kaby Lake processors. Now, a sample tested by a professional overclocker by the name of Alan Globissearch, whose name I probably just made a horrible mess up, I'm so sorry. But an i7 7700K tested by him was able to breach the 7 GHz barrier, and they did have to disable hyperthreading in order to achieve this, and 2 of the 4 cores were also turned off in order to break through this particular barrier. But it is still something that was achieved by Alan with the i7 7700K. Now, when it was paired with an ASRock 7170 OC motherboard, the 7700K was bench stable at 7022.96 MHz, and this is at the maximum base clock multiplier of 69 times and a base clock of 101.78 MHz, and the V-core voltage was 2.00. Now, we also have a bunch of calculation results here. It did pi fast in 9.2 seconds, SuperPi 32M in 4 minutes, 20.25 seconds, W prime 32M in 2.953 seconds, and W prime 1024M in 1 minute 33.171 seconds. However, when paired with the 1080, the Asus Strix OC to be exact, it scored 643,316 points in Aquamark, as well as 86,798 points in 3D Mark 05. Now, another source has also shown results of 6.7 GHz with everything enabled, so if you don't care too much about beating that 7 GHz, then you can still have hyperthreading and all the cores and everything else still turned on for Kaby Lake. So while Alan's results aren't really going to be applicable in sort of general usage practicality senses, they do give us an interesting snapshot of both the speed and performance of this particular CPU. So that's me done for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions as always in the comments below, and I will see you next time.